college results are out, and 2015 has been a great year for the various boards, with a number of students scoring very high marks. Many of them have done extremely well, but there are a few who have risen above adversity to do even better. We caught up with two such students here in Bangalore today. 17-year-old Shalini was all over the news a week ago. She lives in a tiny flat in Rajaji Nagar in Bangalore. Shalini works as a maid in 5 different households, cooking, cleaning and doing the dishes. But despite the strenuous work, Shalini never took her eyes off her big focus, academics. In her second pre-university exams, Shalini just scored 84.8%.
First of all, I was working in the house. Then I came to know the results were announced. Then go to a cyber center. Then get taken a hard copy of the result. Initially, I felt very happy that I have scored 85%, but still somewhere I'm feeling very sad because I could have scored more even than that. Initially, my intention is to get more than 95%, so I couldn't get that. It's a pain, is there? But still I'm very happy.
Shalini was bound by a very tight and grueling schedule, leaving her with very little time for her studies. She could not attend tuitions or coaching classes like most students her age. Juggling her studies and working for several households was not a catwalk. But Shalini was determined to pursue her academic goals. After completing all her chores, she studied into the wee hours, starting all over again the next day.
I used to wake up at 4:30, then till 6 o'clock I used to put rangolis, I used to do that. From 6 o'clock to 7:30 I used to work with the house, and I would take around 7:30. Again 7:30 to 9 o'clock I have to go to another house to clean, mopping and cleaning there. Then I'm back to home by 9:15. And I will start studying to prepare for my exam. It will take around 12 o'clock. And after from 12 o'clock to 4:30, I have to go to another house to clean there, like washing clothes, utensils and all. And then back to home by 5 o'clock, then start studying for my exam. Again, it will be take around for 7 o'clock. Then started studying for my PU exam. Then till 2:30, I used to study. Then again, I have to wake up at 4:30. So this was my routine.
The last few years have been quite a challenge for Shalini. Her father lost the use of his left arm and leg in an accident almost a decade ago, leaving her mother the sole breadwinner in the family. Things took a turn for the worse when Shalini's brother was diagnosed with cancer just before her exams. With her mother tending to her brother in the hospital, the responsibility of running their home fell on Shalini's shoulders. But none of this shook her determination.
My mom, she felt very happy because because I have to take care of my brother too. So in that time I couldn't study well. I didn't use my study holidays as useful as that. So initially she felt very happy that I have scored 85% in spite of the difficulty also. But still she said one thing, it's okay, fine. I was crying because of my result because I couldn't score more than 90, so I was crying a lot. So she just, my mom, she was not here, she was there at the hospital. She just called me and then told her, don't feel my child, like because of this you have scored less marks or else you would have been the topper of your college, don't feel. They said, just control yourself.
A student in the science stream, Shalini is currently preparing for the Common Entrance Test or CET as she wishes to pursue a degree in engineering. Ever since the news of her result, Shalini has found herself in the midst of a lot of media attention, including numerous requests to fund her education. Most of the calls she has received are from Abu Dhabi, US, Canada, the UK and Australia.
When the media came, so many people called me a lot, like, we are ready to help you, you have scored this much of percent in spite of your difficulty, we are ready to help you, what help you want. Like so many people taken my account number, then they provided me money, and with that money only we are spending, we are take care of my brother's medical cost and all. So I need someone's financial support for my studies. My dream is to do engineering. So if someone came forward and helped for me, I'm ready to prove myself among the society that I'm the best among the best. Anta.
Shalini also credits her college for their support and encouragement. They helped pay for her fees, books and even bus pass. Not only this, but her teachers were always willing to stay back and answer all her queries.
She is attentive in the class, she is active and she is more focused on studies from the beginning. She is a hardworking girl, she is quiet and she is to smile always. I used to see her smile always.
While Shalini had to battle through hardships, Abhilash had his own share of hurdles to overcome. A student of the Bangalore Institute of Technology, Abhilash is now a successful electrical engineer. This is his story. Abhilash's mother was a garland seller in Dhoddamavali near Lal Bagh in Bangalore. His father was an attendant at St. Joseph's Evening College. While most of his classmates were busy with tuitions and coaching classes, Abhilash helped his mother string flowers into garlands. But Abhilash never once let his background get the best of him. With humble confidence, he told us about topping his stream at the Bangalore Institute of Technology and being honored with 7 gold medals.
I joined Bangalore Institute of Technology in order to pursue my engineering in electrical and electronics. The very first day I joined, my mother told, don't just get a degree for me, but get along with gold medals. With that intention, I prepared, more rigorously not to become a gold medalist, but my journey was not so easy. First of all, I was from a financially weak background, but that was not a difficulty for me, but rather I took it up as a challenge.
But life was not always so rosy for Abhilash. He did not have the finances to be groomed by a coaching center. But Abhilash was dedicated to his work and pushed himself to achieve his goal of becoming an engineer. He sought help from his teachers when needed, but most importantly, Abhilash had the fire to make something of himself.
No one in our college knew that I was attended a CERN, nor my mother used to sell flowers and all. But rather I kept it secretly so that one day I'll open up so that one can inspire from me. If you think it's just like impossible is nothing for a willing art. So I just tried to work on my basics, and the teachers were also cooperative.
Fate was not so kind to Abhilash. In his 6th semester of engineering, Abhilash's father was diagnosed with final stage lung cancer. It was at this time that both he and his older brother were preparing for their civil services exams. It was a crucial year for him. Abhilash's father passed away a mere 3 months before his final exams.
During that time, it was my brother who was also working for, he has completed his MS in mathematics. He used to take up a part-time job, but later once we came to know that my father was suffering from cancer, he started taking up a full-time job. He was also preparing for the IAS exam. But I didn't know how I went through those tough phases. But now if I look back, I feel proud that I did it.
Today, Abhilash works as an assistant engineer for the Bangalore Electricity Supply Company. It is his greatest achievement after years of struggle.
As I'm from electrical background, I thought IT job is not going to, though it is give a high pay scale salary, but still I felt, I'll be wasting 4 years of my electrical engineering. So I just sat in my home and they just told, you decide your life. And probably I would like to thank them, because if they haven't given me the choice, I wouldn't have been in BESCOM right now.
It definitely has not been an easy road for Abhilash, but he has risen to meet every challenge with optimism and confidence. He has not forgotten his ambition of becoming an IAS officer. With his dream by his side, Abhilash wants to reach out to others like him and help them achieve what he has.
And of course, I would like to become an IAS officer, and hopes I clear that exam. And I would like to work for the country, for the poor people, because like me, there are thousands of people. So I would like to help them and see that what and all I could do it from the government from part of government side.
Despite losing his father, Abhilash was still determined to do well. He labored and toiled through his family's tough times. Now he is reaping the fruits of his labor. When asked about how he would like to advise his peers, his grit and determination to further prove himself comes through.
So now they can't give any excuses saying that, okay, I'm financially weak, so I couldn't complete my studies and all. So financially, it's not at all a reason for giving an excuse, but I feel it's just like Plato says that necessity is the mother of invention. I try to tell them that necessity is the mother of everything. Because if you feel that it's necessary for you, it develops a thirst in you so that everything goes in your way. So just try to think it's only your goal. You have to achieve it no matter what will happen.
Stories like Shalini's and Abhilash's are an inspiration to many. On the other side, my colleague Simar speaks to Tapas Bharadwaj, a visually impaired boy who topped his school in Delhi. Stay tuned.